Question number 17. The expression 3x to the third minus 4x squared minus 17x plus 6 over 3x minus 1, where x can't be equal to 1/3, is equivalent to. So if I'm looking at this, this is a long division problem. So let's do long division, then we're going to use the calculator. So we're going to do 3x minus 1 going into 3x to the third minus 4x squared minus 17x plus 6. Now, what I do when I do these questions is I focus on my first term. And I want to figure out how many times 3x goes into it. So I'm going to do 3x to the third divided by 3x. And if I do that, that just gives me x squared. So now I'm going to take my x squared and multiply it to 3x and -1. And I get 3x to the third. Now the nice thing is these are always going to match up when I do it. And I do x squared times -1, which gives me -x squared. We're now going to subtract this whole expression. But what I do to make it nicer for myself is I change it to an addition problem and change my signs. So these now cancel. And then -4 plus 1 is -3. So I get -3x squared. And I bring down my minus 17x. Now I take my -3x squared and I divide by 3x. So I'm going to do -3x squared divided by 3x. And when I do that, that gives me -1x. Now I'm going to distribute that -1x to 3x minus 1. So I get -3x squared. Again, same exact thing. And then I get positive 1x. I wrap the whole thing in parentheses and I subtract it. But remember, we change the sign. So that becomes plus, plus, minus. -3 plus 3 cancels. And then -17 minus 1 gives me a -18x. And now I bring down my 6. But again, we focus on our first term. So now we do -18x divided by 3x. And that gives me -6. Remember, we now distribute -6 to 3x minus 1, which gives me a -18x plus 6. We wrap the whole thing in parentheses and subtract it. And we change our signs to addition. -18 plus 18 cancels, and then 6 minus 6 cancels, so I get a remainder of 0. Now if I look, I do not have x squared minus 1x minus 6 as an answer choice. So I'm going to rewrite x squared minus 1x minus 6 over here. And I want to add up to -1, multiply to -6. So I draw my diamond, and the only possible combination is going to be a -3 and a positive 2, because -3 times 2 is -6, and then -3 plus 2 is -1. So I get x minus 3 times x plus 2, which is answer choice number 2. Now here's how we can do it using the graphing calculator. As long as you type it correctly, you're going to get it right. We type what they give you in y1. So we're going to type in alpha, y equal enter, 3x to the third minus 4x squared minus 17x plus 6. And we're going to divide by 3x minus 1. Now in y2, I'm going to type the wrong answer. I'm going to type in x plus 3x minus 2. When I hit second graph, my table of values are not the same. -4, -6. -6 and -6, those are the same, but -6 and -4 are not the same. So it can't be choice number 1. Now I'm going to type in choice 2. X minus 3, x plus 2. Now I'm gonna hit second graph and my tables are gonna be the exact same for every single value of x. That's why it's choice number 2.